Hi Leo, this is Rashi, my channel Saloka. Let's see, what is the situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Leo's out. Sun and rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Just one last time. Leo's out. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Your first card is this one. You got the Ten of Swords. Oh Lord. Along with the Eight of Pentacles. Seems like... I'm just going to break the deck before I say anything. It seems like something has come to an end. You feel very betrayed. Alright? Yeah. You feel very stuck as well with how things are right now. This could be something which you had put so much work into, but it isn't working out anymore. Alright? And you don't know what to do about it. You're still stuck. You don't know how to revive the situation. It isn't working anymore. Alright? It seems like it's a dead end as of now. Anything else? You're stressed out. You're losing your sleep over what had happened. Someone might have betrayed you, or yeah. It's like getting stabbed in the back for some of you out there, or it's like something which you wanted to work out isn't working out anymore. Some of you might be dealing with a strong Gemini energy or a Virgo energy. Something has come to an end. Alright, Leo's out there. It might seem like a little betrayal as well. There is this energy about trying to make that decision what to do, but you're stuck. You're stuck in your head. You can't think straight. Like I said, you're losing your sleep over this, so you're overthinking this. You have to make a decision about what needs to be done. Alright, Leos, we're looking at the Two of Cups. This could be the relationship which could have ended. Alright? Yes, you put in a lot of work. You didn't want things to end. You put in a lot of work into this, alright, to make it work. But it seems like, yes, the Death card, pretty blunt. Alright, you want me to look at the next card as well, which is below? Yeah, there's, you could be the Empress. Anyhow. A relationship, something which was there, all right, it has come to a little, behind is a Knight of Rods, all right. You really try to make it work. Okay, when I was looking at that Eight of Pentacles, now the Three of Pentacles, it could be a work situation as well. You were very fired up about this, like very passionate about making it work, but for some reason it seems like it has come to a full stop. All right, but there is something about someone not giving up, someone still trying to make it work. When I'm looking at that Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, you're still trying to get past it. You're still trying, you're not giving up. You still want this to work. This is for somebody out there, Leo's out there. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion energy, a Capricorn energy, I can just hear the sirens outside. It almost feels like it's a lost battle. You know, you're being warned, it's a lost battle. I just broke the deck and Ten of Wands. It's like you're still holding on to something which has ended. It's like a crusade. Alright, you are still holding on to something which isn't working out. You're not willing to give up. Again, you're being warned there. It's not worth it. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, I see you hanging there, waiting there. You're still putting in the work in a dead situation. I'm kind of annoyed. All right. It's over. It could be a marriage which came to an end. All right. But then you're coming through as Page of Swords. Somebody who's like confronting the situation. No, I want to make this work. I need this to work. This need not be for everybody out there. It could be just for one person. A few of you. It doesn't have to be for the Leos itself. It could be for the cross watcher as well. Leos out there. Can we have the next card, please? Just one. King of Pentacles. Yes, Temperance. You want to bring about that stability. There is something about you where I feel like you think I still can fix this. When I'm looking at the Temperance energy along with a Strength card, I can still fix this situation. You might be dealing with somebody like the King of Pentacles, an Aries or a Taurus energy, and you're like, I can make this work. I can bring about the balance. You know, I can take things back to where it was once upon a time. All right, before this happened. It's almost like you're convincing yourself. When I'm looking at that Strength card, you're convincing yourself in your head, I can still make this work. I can revive the situation. All right. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius energy, an Aries or a Taurus, or probably another Leo energy. I'm just going to break the deck here. This one. We got the Hermit energy. So it's like loads of assessment. You know, there is something about you stalking the other person, trying to understand what is going on with them. You know, loads of you're watching them in the dark, like without their knowledge. You're trying to figure what's going on with them. Even with that Temperance energy, you want to understand how to go about it. Okay. When I look at that Hermit energy and get this energy, you have to really, if you feel like you're blinded, because some of you might be blinded right now from the way they're showing me the cards. All right, with that siren, all that, and they showed me you waiting or you're trying to, put in the work into something which is dead. I just broke the deck, Page of Pentacles. So you feel like there is still potential within the situation. I keep getting the phrase dead horse, but it's a little too harsh. But since it keeps coming up, you're trying to beat the dead horse, and trying to make it work. It's already dead, all right? Not hurting it, you're not doing anything, all right? Just beating it to just wake it up. No, it's just not going to wake up. It's not sleeping, it's dead. So there is a need for you to understand that. I know it's a little harsh. All right, but with this Hermit energy, there is a need for you to look beyond the blinders. Right now, it's all about, I want this, I want this, I want this. But what you want, is it really worth wanting it? Does that even make sense? It's like you have to go within and ask yourself, is this worth, reliving? There might be a reason things came to this. Is there a need to make it work again? Is this even worth the effort? Because I see you making the effort with that Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. It's like you're still putting in the work. Okay, that is a kind of energy. And if it doesn't make sense yet, this reading is not for you, because I feel like this is going to be harsher the more I go in. All right, so just leave the reading if it doesn't make sense. It is not for you. All right, and that this is your person who's doing this to you, or this is the way they are thinking. All right, they want to make it work, or this could be you who's trying to beat the dead horse, all right, to make this work. Like I said, if it doesn't make sense, leave right now, okay? Because I get a feeling it's going to be harsher the more I go into it. Yes, seek for answers. Go within and ask yourself, do I really want this? Will this make me happy if it works out? Because it's the same person. They did this once, they would do it again. Alright, there is 10 swords in the back. It's not once, it's not twice. Whatever they did, they have done repetitively. Alright, moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo energy with that Hermit. Leo's out there. Can we have the next card, please? We'll come back to that in a bit. Four of Wands in the center of the reading. Okay, this is what I noticed first is, alright, I can't show you the table, but then there is a Four of Swords in reverse, and then there is a Four of Pentacles right here. I need to keep the cards the way it fell out so I can speak about it. Alright, Four of Wands in the center of the reading. Things are pretty much fucked up, like it's messy right now. Alright, it's all over the place. And when I'm looking at this Four of Swords, it's like you losing your sleep over this. Alright, you can't think straight anymore. Alright, and there is this energy about, alright, the card behind the Four of Pentacles is a Strength card. So it's like you're still holding on to this, whatever this is. You're still holding on. You're still hoping for things to, if it's like a tower. A tower had happened with that Ten of Swords. Whatever you had, it fell apart. Okay, this is what you had. You had a family together. You had, you were living together, or this is all about stability and security. But the thing is, it ended. Okay, so you might have been together, but things fell apart, and you're not together anymore. But the thing is, you're still hoping for this because I see you holding on to it. All right, I need this. Four of Wands is like the four legs of a table. All right, if one is gone, it's just going to be off balance. So you're still holding on to this energy. All right, even if it has ended, you haven't given up. I picked up this energy earlier as well. All right, you are not willing to give up on this person or this situation which has ended. You're like, no, not yet. All right, because the thing is, you believe you are still able to turn things around. All right, if you keep holding on, if you keep putting in the work, then things will turn around. You have that adamant energy about, I can tame this situation. I can handle this. I can make things right. All right, I'm not sure whether I'm getting annoyed at you, but yeah. All right, Page of Cups for me is a very naive energy. It's a very childlike energy. So the way you're thinking is like a little off balance. All right, even with this Four of Swords. All right, it's like three swords hanging over your head. So it's like a little too much. So this is getting to your head. All right, this is the way a child thinks. I want this, I will get it. That kind of energy. All right. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, because you think there is still potential to make it happen, all right, to get what you want. So that annoying energy which I picked up is the childlike energy, the childlike thinking, all right. You still have the blinders on, all right. You are in denial. From the looks of it, you are in denial. All right. I still can't show you the cards. So, I still have to speak about it, a bunch of them. Rest of it is spaced down, but there is a few which is calling to me. It's all on the table though. Queen of Wands in this position. So it's like I can go to any extreme to get what I want. This person upright, this woman upright is very powerful, very straightforward, very righteous, all that. This in reverse is like somebody who gets what they want no matter what they need to do. All right, any way they will get what they want. hook or crook. But this is like, it's borderline. You're not there yet, but it's the reason. The Magician along with the Justice and Justice card. So it's like in this position. So it's like when I'm looking at the Queen of Wands, almost reverse, and the Magician's energy, I get this feeling you will try to manipulate things to go your way whatsoever, because you feel like everything is fair in love and war. That is your strategy right now, right? Because Temperance, the way you think, it's like it's okay for me to do this because that's the only way to get things back on track, right? What else? Again, with that Four of Swords, you're not thinking straight, all right? This is what you want, the Ten of Pentacles, things to go back to where it was once upon a time. You want to have that future, all right? What else? Eight of Pentacles, yes. Eight of Pentacles, you will keep putting in the work, all right? To yes, the Four of Wands. Deny speak about the Tower coming down with that Ten of Swords. I explained to you, yes, you are, it is like the Tower. What you had, it has crumbled down. Okay, the foundation which you built with this person is not there anymore because the Tower happened, all right? But you want to still build it back again. You want to still have another chance at making things work to go back to that Ten of Pentacles to have that future, all right? But the Tower happened, all right? You are putting in the work. You are, even if there is an imbalance, if the other person is not investing, you're still holding on, you're still trying to make, you're still not willing to give up, all right? And I get this energy, there is an imbalance in energies. One person might be putting in a lot of effort and the other person is not reciprocating. For them, it is over. Got it? Anything else? Yeah, not together at the moment, all right? After the Tower happened, after things ended, it's like there is this feeling of being separated. But the thing is, you want to take things back to the Ten of Pentacles, all right? You're not giving up on them. You still want things to work out between. You want to have that future, all right? This seems like a relationship situation. So what is it? Five of Cups. All right. Yeah, Five of Cups. It's like this person is focused on what has been, it's like crying over spilled milk, all right? This person is looking at these three cups which is spilled over, but it's spilling up blood, all right? So it's like getting over it. I can get back, all right? They're still thinking about the two cups. How do I salvage the situation? So they're thinking past this Ten of Swords. They are not going to be okay with this Ten of Swords. They are thinking about making things work. All right? Yes, the Emperor. You are after the Emperor. So I feel like this is from the woman's point of view. All right? Because from the way it came out, the Empress came out earlier along with the Strength card probably, or the Page of Swords or something of that sort. So yeah, it's like, you're past hanging in there or waiting on this person. You're doing something about it. You're taking action towards them. Anything else? This one, what is it? Three of Swords. You're hurting, okay? You're hurting, you're bleeding out, all right? This has been tough. Why do I get this feeling? This happened to you and you are the one who is trying to make it work? Like they fucked you over and then you still want to make it work with them? Does that make sense? For some of you, it's that case. They screwed up, they ended things with you, and then you want them back. Usually it's like, someone screwed you over, you cut ties with them, and they are the ones who is wanting to get back. But I get a feeling this is the other way around. Someone walked, I didn't get the Eight of Cups yet. All right, it's like you feel betrayed, you feel separated from one person. Maybe they just moved on, but you after them. You want them back. Yeah, you would understand if it's your story, all right? There is this energy about wanting to heal your heart. It's like it's face down. It's so I get this energy. You are in denial. All right, you are not ready to accept this heartbreak. Okay, it's like I said, the blinders on. It's almost like how do I explain this? Your heart is numb. Okay, they stabbed you in the chest, but you're keeping your heart numb right now because you feel like the only way you can heal this is by fixing it with the same person. Okay, that's the only way you will heal. There is something about you which is very naive. I know people in love, they are distorted in the head, in the sense like when they go through such huge heartaches, it's not easy to recover. It's easy for me to say, speak like this, but it's not easy for you. And people might blast me on that, all right? Imagine it's easy for you to say, you don't know what we're going through. I get it, all right? But the thing is like, some of you out there, you need to assess what you're going after, what you're chasing after, all right? They did this to you. Do you still want them back? What is the logic behind that? All right, I get people do mistakes and you have to give second chances. But the thing with your reading, what I'm getting is, they don't want to have that second chance with you. You're after a person who's done with you. So why are you running behind such a person who's not giving you the priority or the importance, who's not even bothered about how you feel? If you can explain that, it's easier for me to understand you. All right? The wheel card. It's all about, you would move things, all right? That's a card number 10. 10 of Swords is a card number 10. So it's like the cycle is over. They're asking you to be done with it and move on with your life. Okay? Move forward. Be done with that, heal yourself. It's important. That card was face down. That 2 cards was face down. Something which you're ignoring right now, you're not healing yourself. You have to focus on yourself. You're putting your focus on that person instead. I don't know how much I say makes sense, but if it does, it might help you out. There's 9 of Pentacles into this and the 6 of Swords. You are stuck. All right, with that wheel card, they're asking you to be done with it and move forward with your life. But the thing for you is, first, 6 of Swords for me is like the Titanic which has sunk. Okay, with this 9 of Pentacles, there is something about you where you feel like you're displaced. It doesn't feel right to be single. You were in a relationship once upon a time. Things got fucked up. Okay, you could have been married as well. Things got fucked up, and now you feel, out of place. This is not your normal. Does it make sense? And you're not okay with it. You need to let go. That ship which you're waiting on has already sailed. Okay? You need to let it go. You need to move past that. Past this. It's about time. Yes? The Hierophant in reverse along with the 9 of Wands. Stop looking back. There is a need for you to stop looking back at what had happened. That is why I had to speak about the ship which has sailed. And then you had to let go. The wheel card, the 3 of Swords, all that. The way I picked up the cards, it is being guided. It's all face down for me. Alright? So the story comes out the way they want you to speak. All right. So it's like, even if something has ended, just move on from it. Stop looking at something which has fallen apart. You might be married to this person as well. When I'm looking at this Hierophant, a foundation has broken down. But the thing is, like, you need to surrender to the situation. Stop, anticipating. What do I do about it? How do I fix it? It is already broken. This all explains the center card. Okay? It got messy when I pulled out the center card. Alright? And now there is a bunch, which is this, the Moon card. It's about you confused. Okay? That explains why the cards fell apart. Okay? You're a little lost in the head. I know it might sound a little crude for me to talk like this, but can I help it? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Doesn't that make sense? I just broke the deck for you. It's you lost in the head, not knowing what to do, not knowing about the future. That is why you're waiting. This is a person who's waiting. Okay, this is a farmer who's seeded the plants and waiting. When will the plants, seeds grow into plant and plant bear the fruits? So it's like you putting in the work in a dead situation, and you're waiting. When will this person turn up? When will this situation sort out? When will we have this again? So it's like you're conflicted in the headspace, and I think there is multiple people who is involved in the story. All right. Yes, Queen of Wands. There might be somebody else who this person is involved with. Your Emperor is involved with the Queen of Wands. There is another person involved in the story. This person might have moved on. Okay? The person whom you're waiting on might have moved on with another person. Either you're aware of it, or you're blinded by the fact. Like, you're not accepting, or you're not aware of it. Or you're in denial. Okay, moving on. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries energy, a Pisces energy, a Taurus energy. Moving on. Leo's out there. Can we have the next card, please? Can we have the next card, please? This one. Next card is the Five of Swords. The same energy. You're not giving up. Okay, it's a lost battle. You're putting up a fight when the other person is not even bothered about it. You want to confront the situation the other person has. This is the person whom you're dealing with, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor energy. All right, you are putting up a fight to get back together. Okay, from the Ten of Swords to the Five of Swords. It's like you telling yourself, it is not over yet. I picked up this energy initially as well when I saw that Strength card. You have the confidence, you have the confidence that, I can fix this. It is not over. All right? There's something. Yes, Chariot energy. All right? You want to bring things back on track. If things got fucked up, you still want them back. And with this Chariot, you want things to, go your way. You're not giving up. As simple as that. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian or probably an Aquarius energy. There's something else which I need to look. They're asking me to look at this one, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, you're working towards getting back together. You're putting in the work, all right, to have this future with this person. You're not giving up on this person whatsoever. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo energy, strong Virgo energy. This one. Page of Wands. You keep reaching. The reason why they showed me the Page of Wands, or they asked me to, look at this card. is because I missed out on the Six of Pentacles, and I thought about it, but by the time I was speaking, I missed out on that. All right, so it's like they showed me the Six of Pentacles as well in between, and I was thinking, all right, one person is initiating and the other person isn't. I spoke about it earlier as well. So it's like you are reaching out to this person, but the other person is not, reciprocating as much. So Page of Wands, it's a messenger energy. So you are trying to get back in touch with this person. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus energy. Leos out there, can we have the last card, please? We got a Seven of Swords. Six of Swords. I just thought about this card in my head, all right? When I was looking at this Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So it's like, again, yes, this is a card which I said the ship has moved, This card for me is pack your bags and leave. Like now. If something is dead, because I was looking at the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is like a dead situation. For me, Six of Swords is packing your bags and leaving, because whatever is behind, it's not worth it. Okay, it's not worth waiting on. So whatever you got, whatever is important, just put it in the boat and just move forward. All right, the same card with the wheel. All right, wheel is all about moving forward. All right, and then we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords as well. All right, these three cards are speaking about the same thing, but in different, there is a different touch to it. I don't know why. But the Seven of Swords has this energy about, this is a very sneaky energy, there is something about escaping all that. So it's like there is something about knowing the person who has left you, all right, this is not for you, this is wanting you to understand the person who has left you. You need to realize this person left you because they want to escape you. Does that make sense? This is something which without me speaking about it, but somehow you don't want to accept that. My ear is hurting. All right, so it's like your higher self is speaking to you. They're telling you, girl, this is what what they're up to. All right, they did this, they ended this because they wanted to escape the situation, they wanted to move on. All right, they left you because they wanted to move on. Okay, so they're telling you, move on, because your person has already moved on, and you need to realize they actually escaped from you. That was an element which I was missing out on, because it's the same damn card, it's the Sun card. This person is hiding something from you. This person is already involved with someone else. Okay? The faster you accept it, the faster you will be able to move on with your life. Yeah. They just made me think about the Hermit. If you don't know as of now, it's only you're doubtful about it. If you actually go look for your answers, you will know that there is someone this person has moved on with. All right? That will help you to move on. They don't want you to wait on this person. They don't want you to waste your life on somebody who has already moved on. Leos out there, can we have your last card, please? I hope this is not for everybody out there. This is a shitty reading. In the sense, like, it's a shitty story. I don't want, each and every one of you to go through this story. Yeah, the Lovers. This is your last card, which is the Seven of Wands. Again, they're showing me the Six of Swords. You saw me shuffling, right? So it's like you're adamant somehow. You're adamant about getting back together. The card which I pulled out is the Lover's energy. Something about you where you believe you will, even if they're moved on with somebody else, this person will, you're optimistic about this person returning back to you. This is your head up in the clouds. Okay? Yes, again the Wheel card, if you can see it, the Wheel card is peeping out. It's from the center of the, somewhere in between, alright? So it's like before the Tower, alright? So it's like you have a feeling things will go back to where it was once upon a time before the Tower happened. So you feel like this person, yes, King of Cups and the Lover's energy. It's like a fling, yeah. Whatever they're up to is just a fling, and this person will return back to you. Yeah. Things will go back to where it was once upon a time between the two of you. You're very optimistic about that. At least that is what you're trying to convince yourself. Okay, you're obsessed about this person because I saw the Devil's energy. You might be dealing with this King of Cups energy. All right, you're obsessed because the Devil's energy. You can't stop thinking about them. You're attached to them emotionally. I don't feel like physically you're together anymore. All right, because yeah, there is a separation. All right, dead end, everything. Yes, King of Cups. It's like this person might have detached themselves from you. Somebody is losing their shit, all right? Just getting obsessed with the idea, all right? Since it fell out in reverse, all right? Some of you might be drinking a little too much, you know, intoxicating yourself, you know, where you can't think straight anymore. Just because you are trying to, did I pick up, you're trying to numb your heart, how you feel? So just to get through, you know, the emotional baggage, you just, you know, just inducing yourself, you know, you're taking some substances probably. Alright, behind the Devil's energy is the World card. So it's all about you thinking there is a possibility to have some kind of a transformation within this relationship, that things will, you know, it's all about renewals, rebirths, the World card. So you feel like there is a chance, still a chance with this person, and it's just a break, you know, just a break, time out between the two of you right now when they're involved with someone else. So I get a feeling, you know, this person is involved with someone else. That is a betrayal. Okay? So what do they want to tell you? I just broke the deck, alright? I just broke the deck and we have the Queen of Swords. So I asked, what do they want to tell you? You're coming through as a Page of Swords. Okay? When I showed you earlier, Page of Swords, strength card, all that. They're asking you to think like the Queen of Swords. Even if your heart is hurting, Queen of Swords is somebody who thinks with the head, all right? They want me to look at this kind of something. Yeah, regards to this person. There is a need for you to be practical in the way you approach this person or situation, okay? With a straight head. Your heart is hurting right now, so it doesn't make sense. You think with, you let your emotions overpower your judgment. You know what needs to be done. You know you got to move on with from this. It happened. Shit happened. All right? But this is not the person you want to get involved with. So do yourself a favor of doing the right thing. All right? Be smart about your life. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo energy, another Leo energy, a Virgo energy, a Libra energy, a Capricorn energy. All right, that's about it. Or a Gemini energy. That's it. Give me a second. Yeah, you're waiting. Alright, when I'm looking at that Seven of Wands, the adamant energy, I don't think from what I've said so far, it would make much of a difference for someone out there. Because I feel you're closed off. You're being defensive. It's like, Marisha, I don't want to listen to you right now. You don't know what I'm going through. So, back off. Not that kind of energy. Okay, you're pushing away everyone or anyone who tells you don't wait for them. Because you are manifesting this situation back into your life, this person back into your life. This is everything which you wanted, so you will wait. And I wish you the very best. Alright? If that is what you want. That's it for now. This is Marisha, your Until next time. Bye bye.